Blog Talk Radio. Your boy Mike Knox. The game version 1. The best damn show on radio. Let's get it.
Your time is up, his time is now. You can't see him, his time is now. Your boy Mike Knox, yeah, he's shining now. The game B1, yeah, his time is now. Your time is up, his time is now. You can't see him, his time is now. The boy Mike Knox, yeah, he's shining now. The game B1, yeah, his time is now. Yo, it's the best damn show on the radio. The game version 1 on your speaker, so here we go. Mike Knox, the Triple X hardcore host with the most, is the explosive, most electrifying coast to coast. Get ready for sports, entertainment, and all that. If you don't like the way he brag, you can really fall back. Confidence is what you call that. Every Saturday from 6 to 7, you know that it's on black. World order, belts glisten so heavenly. So if you don't like it, you should listen anyway. From wrestling to sports to the movies, you name it, yo. Mike Knox, the best damn show on the radio.
Everybody, I learned a lot from each one of them, and everything that they had to say, I took it in, you know, one ear, and it stuck in my mind. It didn't go out the other one.
Well, that's always, I mean, the best. I think that's a great attitude to have, personally. I really do.
Yeah.
And I like what you said. There's never no one that you meet that you cannot get something positive from. I'm going to use that for myself and myself to take that and stop looking for the negative in people sometimes that I might meet and look at what they added to my life. I like the way that you think, brother. That's very good. Now, my last question.
Yeah,
go ahead. I want to hear what you're going to say.
Well, what I'm saying is, like, you know, you might look at you might be looking at, I got, you know, your friend, you say your friend or something. I mean, someone might be down off, and then it might be a negative vibe from you. But whenever you look into that, you can always say, well, man, you know what? Man, it could be a lot worse, but then you can also look at it and say, man, I'm glad, you know, maybe later on down the road or something, you say, well, man, that might have changed your life. You know, seeing something negative could change your life in a positive way. So you got to take the positives with the negatives, but just because it's a negative thing don't mean that it's going to be a negative outlook on it.
I understand. And I have a call just came in. Let's find out who this is. You're on with the best damn show on radio with Jeremiah Riggs. You got a question, but before you ask that question, watch your language because I will bang on you. He can say what he has to say because, you know, he's a friend of the program. But how can we help you?
It's Mr. Main Event back online.
Okay, what's going on, B-Dub? You got a question for Jeremiah Riggs?
I just want to first of all say, you know, it's an honor to speak to you and tell you I really admire what you did out there.
Appreciate it.
I got a question. Where could you see yourself in a TNA or a Ring of Honor?
No
there?
doubt. I mean, I could definitely see myself in either one of them. But you know, like I said, it's all about looking at what's available. You know, am I of course talking to them, saying am I a good asset for them? Is what's the availability and just talk. Like I said, you know, of course there's contracts involved that I can only do so much right now. But yeah, definitely. I mean, I don't. You know, it's kind of like I tell someone said, well, you know, would you ever consider that? Well, yeah, I consider. I think anybody would be stupid not to not consider it.
I mean, because you seem like somebody based on, you know, you come out of MMA, you seem like somebody who ultimately loves the business, you know. So, like everyone else on the program, I will be another one that will definitely watch it. Just not only from watching where you're coming from Tough Enough, but actually getting a chance to speak to you personally and see and listen to your story. You know, I would be more than honored to be able to watch you on a TNA and Ring of Honor. And if, you know, meeting you in person, would love to shake your hands, congratulate you on everything that you've done, everything that you've overcome.
And I, you know, thank you, man, because, you know, it's just like I always say, it's the people that reach out to you and stuff like that.
I'm just going to buy you a Budweiser and we're going to chill and crack beers. I'm just saying, we're going to crack them open. Okay, you think Stone Cold can knock them back. Boy, you ain't had a Knoxweiser yet. No broke back.
That's what's up.
Now, well, before I let you go, Jeremiah, I want to ask you, I ask everybody, right now, as you in your F-150, what's in your CD player? I know you listen to country.
Yeah, what's in the, man, there's probably a little bit of everything in there, man.
You ain't got, you know dang gone well, you ain't got no 50 Cent up in there.
Man, I ain't gonna say I can't play none, but you know, on my phone, don't think I ain't got the album.
Okay. All right. Well, Jeremiah, I thank you for coming on, man.
He
coming
ain't
back.
The only one that got the magic stick, brother.
Well, that's right, Jeremiah. I forgot almost let you go. Your friends, or you worked out with a friend of the program here, Miss Randy Miller.
Yeah.
Yes, she was one of the first guests I had on my show, Miss Olympic medal winner Randy Miller. She's actually how I got in contact with you, to be honest with you.
She's a good friend. I tell you what, I have, and it's fun. I've actually wrestled her pretty many a times, and you know, she's good, man. I was always a fan of watching her, you know, back at camp, you know, do a wrestling deal. She's cool, man. You have to tell her next time you talk to her, she'll know what I'm talking about. Tell her, watch out for them helicopters.
Watch out for them helicopters. I will make sure I tell her about. Matter of fact, I'm about to text her while we live on air and tell her watch out for them helicopters.
She'll know what you mean. She'll know what you mean. Me and you'll have to talk about that sometime.
I love it. I love it. Jeremiah, thank you for calling in, man. I appreciate you, brother. I love you. I hope to see you soon on a 60-inch Knoxwiser. Well, that's a Noxtron. You know, I have a 60-inch TV. I'm just saying.
Yep.
And hope I can see you real soon on that TV. People, stand up for Jeremiah Red! Jeremiah, thank you for calling in, man.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. You got my number. Like I said, you know, feel free to holler at me anytime, man. It don't matter what time of the day it is or whatever. Just when you feel froggy, just jump, brother.
I appreciate it. And look at, hey, you and 50 and only one that got that magic stick. Look out. I'm just saying. People, this is the best damn show on radio, and we're going to be right back. Listen, remember to call in 347-637-3859. We'll be right back with the best damn show on radio. We're going to get back into that NFL talk real soon. We'll be right back. Jeremiah Red Guy. Look for that interview coming to YouTube soon.
Blog Talk Radio. Your boy Mike Knox. The game version 1. The best damn show on radio. Let's get it.
Your time is up, his time is now. You can't see him, his time is now. Your boy Mike Knox, yeah, he's shining now. The game V1, yeah, his time is now. Your time is up, his time is now. You can't see him, his time is now. The boy Mike Knox, yeah, he's shining now. The game V1, yeah, his time is now. Yo, it's the best damn show on the radio. The game version 1 on your speaker, so here we go. Mike Knox, the XXX hardcore host with the most, is the explosive, most electrifying coast to coast. Get ready for sports, entertainment, and all that. If you don't like the way he brag, you can really fall back. Confidence is what you call that. Every Saturday from 6 to 7, you know that it's on black. World order, belts glisten so heavenly. So if you don't like it, you should listen anyway. From wrestling to sports to the movies, you name it, yo. Mike Knox, the best damn show on the radio.